5 ways to buy a home at fair market value and nothing more. For over 24 years, I've dedicated my life to bring you the very best marketing skills, innovation, and negotiating strategies for your properties to net you the best possible price in the least amount of time for you and your family. Welcome to the Robert Erickson Show. Welcome to the Robert Erickson Show. Thank you for watching. Number 1 in the ways we can get you a home for fair market value is just recognize that the sellers are only buying into the unrealistic expectations that the market and their agent is placing on them. They look at the homes down the street that sold 2 months ago and they go, why can't we get that price? So they're pricing it that way. Don't take it personally and just still look at the homes that you feel maybe a little bit out of your price range, and maybe the sellers have been unwilling to drop their price at that time. Be willing to walk away. Number 2 is be willing to walk away. Now, I know when you're looking at homes and you see them online and you're like, this is the one for me. And then you drive by it, you go by at night, you pull the flyer, you're trying to draw out on the flyer all your furniture, and you're gonna get emotionally involved. But let's be realistic. If you walk in the door and you feel that it's not the one for you, be willing to walk away. Don't push the issue, especially if it's not in your price point. Number 3 is trust your feelings. I always say it's not what I say that will convince you to buy the home. It's the feeling you have when you walk in the door. So recognize that when you do walk in the door. Do I feel like I feel the freeway? Are the floors, squeaking? But it's really the feeling, the emotional charge that you have. Now, these cute Spanishes have a lot of emotional charm and a lot of pull, and they probably get more money. And then there are other houses that they just don't have the love and attention that you may need in a house that you're trying to buy. So my advice is trust your gut. Number 4 is when you are previewing the home for the first time, take note of things that might come up during the inspection. For instance, when you walk through the house, are the floors a little slanted, right? How's the ceiling? Is it slanted? How's the chimney? Is it crumbling? And perhaps maybe the windows, are they locked or are they painted shut? Those are things that might come up during the inspection and could be a lot of money later. Now, I'm not saying you could or you couldn't, but those are ways that you could negotiate later during the inspection and take off of the price on your initial offering. Number 5 is location, location, location. Now, if a home has not sold and you're looking at it 3 weeks in, there's a reason for it. So perhaps look around, you're looking at the home, you love the house, you love the floor plan, you love the bedrooms, but for instance, is it close to a freeway? Is it next to a school? Is it on a busy street? Is it on a shared driveway? What is it? These are the times that I, as your agent, would talk to the listing agent and say, hey, frankly, why is this not selling? Why is the price of where it's at, and why do they justify that particular price when all these things are perhaps an issue for you? So at the end of the day, it's a meeting of the minds. Look, the sellers are unrealistic on their pricing now because they feel that the market is still as strong as it was 3 months ago, and it's not. The buyers, like you, are tired of paying over fair market value, and you're not going to do it anymore. So it's a meeting of the minds. So let's work together and get the price where you want it, and the sellers are willing to let that house go. All right? Talk to you soon.